This is a presentation for CIS 8501, the Applied Information Systems Research Project. It has been prepared for the Aarohi Blood Bank and it was prepared by myself, Balaji Kumari, and Jeevan Reddy Muramukku. Moving on to the table of contents, the project background, the purpose, the anticipated benefits, the problem solved by the mBlood mobile app, system capabilities, working of the application, project progress, project milestones, and the team contribution. The project background: Aarohi Blood Bank operates on a unique not for profit model of providing state of the art facilities for blood donation, the component preparation, and issuance of blood. To make the blood donation 100% voluntary without any replacement donors, or by building institutional or individual alliances. It was done developing an Android-based blood donation application for the organization, which can establish a connection between the requester and the donor anytime, anywhere. The purpose: blood is a saver of all existing lives in case of emergency needs. Blood donor volunteers constitute the main supply source in an effective blood supply chain management. It is also about finding a willing donor at the right time. We want to build a network of people who can help each other during an emergency. A smartphone application is developed to facilitate the identification of the nearest available blood donor volunteer. A large number of blood donors are attracted using an Android application. Since almost everyone carries a mobile phone with them, it ensures instant location tracking and communication. The next slide is for anticipated benefits. It reduces time spent in searching for the right donor and availability of blood required. It helps in quicker decision making. It also establishes a connection between the requester and the donor anytime, anywhere. Also, this system can be used to view all the donor details and accordingly select the right donor. It also uses GPS technology that will be useful and helpful to trace the way to the blood bank. The next slide talks about the problems that are solved by the mBlood mobile application. It basically provides information about the requested blood and the number of available donors around these localities. It is also a better platform for the users to view the nearest blood donor hospitals and blood banks anywhere, anytime. It also bridges the gap between blood donors, blood seekers, hospitals, and blood banks. Usage of this application will greatly reduce time in selecting the right donor. It also provides better security. The system capabilities are: it's an Android-based mobile application. It enables users to register and log into the application to donate blood. It also enables the user to make a request for a specific blood type in a particular location. It allows you to donate blood camps, search for donors, nearby blood banks or hospitals, email the donor. It's got a user-friendly interface and it provides for data security and integrity. We have put up the application block diagram as an illustration. It obviously mentions the admin functionality with approves and notifications, the hospitals, the database, blood banks, and obviously lastly the user, which allows a person to register, log in, notify blood camps and blood groups. Moving on to a flowchart which shows the working of the application. It starts off from the user where you register or log in, and this could go two ways. One is if you're a seeker and you need blood, you select the blood type and location. You then go to the display list of donors, you select the donor, you enter the details and send an email, and this will display the email ID and the contact details of the donor. The other option is you're a blood donor, you can donate the blood, select the blood type, and at the end it will be a thank you message. Moving on to the next slide is the project progress. The presented project schedule made by the user of Microsoft Project represents the entire assessment activities during the course. It starts with team formation and covers all SDLC aspects from analysis to release. The actual sequence and the interaction of the individual steps is then defined using Gantt charts. As per the project schedule dates, the team has worked collaboratively to complete the tasks in time. As of now, we've had no changes to the initial proposed design. We have also assigned extra time to deal with unidentified risks, along with any changes, project schedules, or delays. The team had experienced issues in creating the Gantt charts as some team members were unavailable due to some other assignments and commitments. As a team, we have shared the work and put efforts in to complete the project successfully. There is the illustration of the Gantt chart for your reference. Moving on to project milestones, we have been able to reach or gather a clear understanding of the project goals and the ideas that could be embedded. It is an Android operating system, it gives a lot of benefits, and it has successfully created a project schedule. What also is upcoming is the user demographics, the user interface designing, business analysis tasks, domain model class diagram, and user case scenarios. Moving on to the team contribution, this was written by myself, Balaji Kumari, and with input from Jeevan Reddy Puramoku. The presentation was spoken by myself, Balaji Kumari, and this presentation was produced by myself again, Balaji Kumari, with collaboration from Jeevan Reddy Puramoku.